Now check. Now it looks right. So, you see my point though? Mm-hmm. Gotcha. You do see it? Hey!
Yeah, I do. You just needed my magic touch.
I know, but I can't reliably do it. I can't reliably do it. It works for her and it doesn't work for me. Hey everybody, what's up? It always is that way with Sasha. It works for her. Technology works for her. It doesn't work for me. I need to speak powerfully and positively so that my Heavenly Father will change my inefficient touch with technology. I know, Melanie, it's crazy. Melanie says, now you're right side up. Am I right side up? Oh, it's correct now. Jason says it's correct. Jason, so I'm glad Jason's here. So we just did this. I did it. I set it up on my camera. Jason, listen, because nobody believes me. You don't believe me. I set it up correctly, horizontally, like you tried to teach me, right? I did this and it didn't show right. It showed me weird. So I told Sasha about it. Sasha come and did the same thing I did and it's right. I don't understand it. It's weird to me that she can touch it or you can touch it, and if I touch it, it's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sasha, would you yell and say, Jason, that really happened?
God, it really happened.
Say it so say, yes, Jason. Somebody will believe me. I want somebody to believe me. My head's cut off. I got to back up. But every time, anyway, I'm going to learn to do this stuff.
It just needed a little extra touch from me.
And she gets so mad at me.
Oh, I have to calm him down because the technology is not your friend, unfortunately.
But I know how to use
technology.
it.
I know.
It just don't like me.
A little magic touch.
It don't like me. I broke a light today in my office. I broke a light, a $300 light. I tell you, I'm trying to learn this social media stuff. I'm doing my best. But anyway, I wanted to come and say hello to everybody today. Hello, hey Jennifer. Hey everybody. It's still good. It's all good. It's going to be good. So anyway, I wanted to show you something that Sasha made that I love. Watch this. I love our website. For those of you who don't know, I'm Travis. Lost over 100 pounds on the program. Come off all prescription medications. Been teaching this stuff for 20 years and we love teaching it. And yes, we're going to learn to use TikTok, Instagram, and what else? YouTube Live, Instagram. We're going to learn it because we got to get the word out about this stuff because this is life-changing stuff. Changed my life. Our members have recorded losing millions of pounds and millions of inches. So we just want to get the word out about this great program. So let me show you. Boom. So on the website, I'm about to show you what Sasha cooked us up yesterday. And we'll be eating on it all week because we got to live this budget-friendly, Shibboleth-approved lifestyle. So we took online at myshibboleth.com, you probably can't see this too good, but we took the easy chicken noodle soup recipe. And we're going to have to edit this one and make it a new one because we changed it up some. But we took the easy chicken noodle soup recipe from the recipe library that you'll notice is a -1. See that yellow box with the black -1? That's good. If you've got a negative number there, that's good. Everybody say good because this is a weight loss recipe right here. 0 means won't hurt you, but may not help you. -1 means this is definitely going to help you. -2, even better. -3, even better. That's really connected to the thermic effect of the foods in the recipe. that helps us boost our metabolism. So this is a good -1 recipe. It looks good too. We did modify it. I hope I don't spill this. We did modify it, but this is what it looks like. Oop, let me try to do this. Yeah, this could be a disaster with the way my day has went. Not that it's been a bad day. So this is the way it looks.
Okay, you're going to. Yes. Oh, I see.
Oh,
No, I don't see. Hang
let
on.
me you hold
Here,
it
I'll do
and
this.
let me do it.
It's because it's not.
You hold it. Don't
Yeah,
get it's
no,
hot. It's hot.
We are.
Oh no, we're gonna spill this. Don't do that. Let me just pour it over you.
No.
This is not working.
No, this is.
So you're gonna break
you
my
got
camera.
this. So now look, I got it now. Look.
I
Do
know.
this.
I was gonna do that for you. All right. So
You're strong.
check
You
this
have it.
out.
There.
Chicken
it
noodle
is.
soup. I'm trying to get right under there. Chicken noodle soup. We got chicken breast. You got some dark meat chicken in there too, don't you? Or is it just all white meat?
That one had a little bit of dark meat.
little
in
bit
it,
of
just
dark
a little
meat.
Bit, but a
We've
little bit of dark
got
meat.
some carrots. We use the recipe. You don't have to worry about food combining when you're using the recipe.
Got
Y'all
it?
hear that? You don't have to worry about food combining when you're using the recipe because we've got the ingredients correct. Look, I'm trying not to spill it as you're under. This is all weird. This is weird. But anyway, chicken stock, celery, carrots, chicken, noodles. That's what I want to talk to you about. The noodles. We didn't have any Shibboleth approved noodles. You can lift that back up. So let me show you what Sasha did. She's genius. Let me grab it. Hold tight.
Is it up here?
We used that recipe and check out what we did since we didn't have noodles. This is one of the worst videos I've ever done. We've got to be more scripted. So anyway, kettle and fire, right? So this has got noodles in it. They're not Shibboleth approved noodles by themselves, but because it's in here with 11 grams of protein, and we're adding a lot of other protein to the dish, we've got plenty of fat bust stopping power. So we used this as our chicken stock base, and it's even better for you because it's bone broth. And basically you use this and added chicken, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I had some of that, and then I used.
Tell them
some
what you did, because she would be better at telling you what she did.
You're just
and it was
discombobulated
good.
because it's not vertical anymore. I mean, So yeah, I followed the recipe
It's
except
good.
for I doubled it, and
It was
we
good.
both are.
It was good.
It was good. It's very good. Oh gosh, this is the worst one you've ever done. He enjoys getting this kettle and fire, and it has noodles in it. I actually didn't know that the noodles were actually in it. I thought maybe it just was flavored or something as a chicken noodle soup. So when I poured it in, I said, "Oh, it's got actual noodles in it." He said, "That's okay. That's good." But I just used one box of this. The recipe I think calls for 4 cups of a low sodium chicken broth. And I used a Publix brand low sodium chicken broth and put all of that in there. And then since I was doubling the recipe, or almost doubling it, I used one of these as well. So, but if we had carbonara noodles, then we would have probably used those. But that chicken soup is so dense that I don't miss the noodles when we don't use the noodles. But it's got celery and onion and oregano and salt and pepper, and it's just really easy and just such a good home cooked.
We just added
Feel good
chicken.
meal. Yep.
With chicken.
Oh, I used the chicken. The way that I did the chicken was with the there's a recipe on the website called shredded chicken. It's crock pot shredded chicken, and that just gives it the best flavor too. So I used that recipe, and we've had some chicken cooked up for a while. We froze it, the shredded chicken, and then I just added it to this
let's
recipe.
show them that. Let's keep talking.
And I did put it has a little bit of
Tell them about the portion control
dark.
bowl. Tell them how you need to portion control it.
It did have a little bit of dark meat in it, but he and I are mostly maintaining, and so I just had some dark meat left over from something else we did, and so I added that to it. So
Yeah,
for
this
the
is
most part,
this
maintenance.
is what she did for the budget-friendly household. So there's a lot of chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
This is a
chicken
lot
pot
of
pie
chicken.
next.
Sorry,
I'm gonna make chicken pot pie next with it.
chicken.
It's the kids'
So
thing.
there's a lot of things. You're shorter.
I know I had to move it up.
There's a lot of things you can do with chicken.
There is. It doesn't
This
have
is
to be
white.
boring
This is
either.
not dark meat. This is white meat chicken.
Yeah, it's mostly all. That was pretty much all white.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with chicken. Now, me personally, I like chicken, but I don't like chicken breasts. Them thick chicken breasts hurts my teeth. So she has to do it like for a baby around here for me. She has to shred it up for me. So she crock pots it. She puts the chicken in the crock pot. What'd you do to make that chicken like that?
That's the shredded chicken recipe. So I just did it. I think that one is just some broth and chicken and salt and pepper. It's got
Chicken.
something else in it. It's
That's
shredded
a lot of
I
chicken.
can look at it right here, actually. Let me see which one it is. Oops.
You gonna mess me up over here on my iPad now. Chicken. Have chicken. So now look, we made chicken noodle soup. Chicken. And you gonna make chicken
Oh, a chicken pot
approved-
pie.
Chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
You
So,
know what
yeah.
else we like with chicken?
Crock pot shredded chicken.
That's crock pot shredded chicken.
Yep.
-3.
It is a little funky trying to get it lined up right.
It
in there.
is funky. Look at
That's
here.
what I use for that one.
-3, because it's chicken. What does that mean to you? Do you know? You've been doing this to me forever. I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you know what -3 means? It does what?
It's a fat burning recipe.
Builds the metabolism. Guess what else it does? It shuts down the fat bus because it's chicken.
Yep. So I could eat that by itself and I'd be just fine.
So she made up a lot of chicken. She could eat this by itself. Let me tell you what all you can do with chicken and lose weight. You can have chicken noodle soup. Did we tell you that? Sasha, don't go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Because I
Yes.
got more questions for you. Could we have chicken? Did we establish that you could have Shibboleth approved chicken noodle soup
Yes.
on a sick day?
Any day.
On not sick day and a sick day. Yes, any day.
Nice cool day.
Nice cool day. Chicken noodle soup. And we established that we could have chicken pot pie.
Yes.
Shibboleth approved chicken pot pie. Is that in the recipe library?
It is. It's very good.
Look it up. Look it up. I want to see it. I don't believe you. People don't believe me. And you have chicken. There's a lot of chicken. And if you old like me and you shred it up, make it shredded and put it in a crock pot, it'll be tender, won't hurt your teeth. Hurts my teeth.
People believe me, there's 859 likes on that recipe.
859 likes on that recipe. Chicken pot pie, right here.
It's good ingredients. It's got the carb quick and chicken and the fat-free cream of chicken soup, veg all, and the can of veg all chicken broth and Pam flavored cooking spray. That's good. And with this recipe, what I like about the chicken and the using different recipes is for the carb quick, for the
Chicken.
pie part of it, just spice it up with some herbs that you like and that carb quick seasoning when you're using it, because it's kind of just a flour taste, so it's going to taste like whatever you put into it. So I like to put some extra herb seasoning in that
Chicken.
crust.
Do a search for chicken. So, and you know what else we can have with the chicken? One of my favorite. Chicken salad. That's one of my favorite. So I can do a chicken salad recipe. I can take this out of here and I can saute it in some MCT oil and throw it on an approved tortilla, and I got a chicken burrito. Put some sauce over that bad boy, ready to go. Chicken. Category 1, lean protein. Look, wood, goodness gracious.
373 chicken recipes with chicken in them.
373 chicken recipes with chicken in them. Look, 373 recipes, budget friendly. Chicken. And they're easy. Does this look like gourmet chicken to you? Does it look like, look, she got on the camouflage and I'm looking like a ridiculous dummy. If we can do this, anybody can do it. 'Cause we don't have fancy recipes. We got chicken. And we lose weight eating chicken. Look, watch this. We talked about chicken. What you doing?
I was just looking at all the chickens.
Look at the chicken recipes. Look, I would rather her be talking on the videos too. I understand. Yes, I do understand that our program will help a lot more people if she'd do more of these videos instead of this bald-headed idiot. But she won't do them, so I have to do them. So chicken, look. But here's what I like. It says weight loss meter over here. Tells you the best chicken for weight loss. Number of likes, so I don't have to fool with ones that nobody likes.
You can sort it so that
I can sort it. Look, number one carb quick chicken and dumplings. How many likes does that have?
476.
476 with a 4.8 rating. You know what that means? Whoever the 0.2 was that didn't like that, something's wrong with them. 15-minute creamy balsamic chicken. 3-ingredient crock pot Hawaiian chicken. 823 likes? Goodness gracious, that's a lot of chicken. There's some chicken eating people in here. Here's the one I'm making with all this chicken in this bowl. Look at here. Avocado chicken salad. That's coming up. She's going out of town for 5 days, y'all. Y'all tell her, I love you too. Tell her, somebody tell her, come here. Y'all know she don't know
I do know.
how much she means to me.
I do.
She's leaving me for 5 days. That's why we're making all this chicken. So I'll have something to eat.
Poor thing.
Chicken. She's making enough chicken for 5 days. I'll be so chicken out, but I'll lose some weight.
He
I will
will,
lose some weight.
he's really going to have these kettle and fire soups while I'm gone, so he'll be all right.
Now, look at here. Look, watch this, y'all.
You can show my cookie I made.
Watch it. Let me see that.
You want this?
She made me some cookies. Now she's got to make me some more because she's leaving me for 5 days and I'm going to eat chicken all week. I got to have cookies. I'm going to put this recipe on my profile. So we got some of these chocolate chip cookies and we modified the recipe to make them work. So we're going to be putting this out there before she leaves me for 5 days. So I got plenty of cookies. Now, she made me a bunch of cookies. They all gone but one. All my cookies is gone. Look at what she did though with my cookie. She made me a cookie. These are the best cookies.
They look terrible.
They might not look the best, baby, but they sure did taste good. So she made these chocolate chip cookies, and look what she's smart. She knows from my childhood that I like chocolate drop cookies.
Oh, yeah, I used the last of it.
You used it up?
Yep, it was all gone. It was the chocolate dreams.
So she used just a little, excuse me, I got a little allergy thing going here. You can't see it now, it looked pretty last night, but she used Peanut Butter and Company chocolate dreams. Here it is. Look, she emptied it. Look here. Well, not all last night.
I didn't.
The camera's weirding me out.
I just barely used a little
Boy,
smidge of it.
I could baptize myself in that stuff.
That's good stuff.
I could put myself in there. I bet y'all, if I tried real hard, I could get my 6'3" body and frame in here. I bet I could. Looks like I already did. But anyway, she took this to make me some chocolate drop cookies. She took that recipe and modified it, and she put me just a little chocolate drop right there on the top. Goodness gracious. So for dinner, we had chicken. And then we had cookies for dessert. My point is, there's nothing you can't have on Shibboleth. You just have to learn to combine stuff right. And the difference is not in the calories. That's not the big thing. The big thing is controlling that insulin, controlling that blood sugar. And if you live every day focusing on what you can have and not on what you can't have, then that body fat will have to be gone. It'll have to dissipate its heat and go away. We do everything like this. Everything in the house now. Look, we got chicken. Y'all know we got chicken. Watch. I don't know what I'm going to get into here, but I know we have good stuff. Look at here. We got pickles. That don't go with the cookies though, does it? But there's my freebies. Hold on. Got my freebies. Look. What else we got there?
Some cottage cheese. We got some.
Everything's approved. Got some hump cheese, some Gouda cheese. Got to learn to eat the Gouda cheese the right way. We teach how to do that. We got milk. We got everything that everybody else has got in their fridge. We just got different kinds. What's the difference between your whole milk, skim milk, My Fat-Free Fairlife, or Kroger Carb Master? Mine's got 13 grams of protein in it that shuts down the fat bus. It's only got 6 grams carbs, no fat. So I've got way more protein and carbs, and I shut down the fat bus, and it tastes like milk. So I can have milk and weight loss or milk and fat gain. It's up to me. Yo, look, show them out. Show them out right there. Look at it.
Favorite one.
Look watch this, y'all. Look what else we do. I'm just wanting to show y'all the stuff. I like my foods. Watch this.
Uh-oh, what you getting?
Look at here. One of my favorite Shibboleth approved snacks. I got high protein chips. You can use any of the Shibboleth approved high protein chips, but like double bites, I got them and I dip them in. I bet y'all like Mexican cheese dip, don't you? And see, that's my snack. I take my chips and dip them in some hot Mexican cheese dip. I mean, whatever it is that you do, it don't matter what it is. Just come ask old Travis or ask Sasha or Jason or Kent. Somebody, ask them and say, here's what I like. I like this kind of sandwich, this kind of pizza, this kind of ice cream, this kind of this kind of that. And then instead of eating that stuff, you're only eating it because it tastes good. That's the only reason you're eating it, because it tastes good. But it's causing you to gain weight. Why not let us teach you about stuff that tastes good and you lose weight? Think about it for a minute. Think about it. It tastes good and you lose weight, or it tastes good and you gain weight. Anybody would want to taste good, lose weight, not taste good, gain weight. So what you do, you just ask us. Well, I want a hot dog. How do I have it? Here's how you have it. I want ice cream. What do I get? Here's how you do that. It don't matter. Shibboleth truly has cracked the code and found the solution to adult and childhood obesity. Why, goodness gracious. Come here, skinny. How much pounds have you lost?
42.
42. How much pounds have I lost?
133.
Good enough. So together we've lost well more than 150 pounds. And I've come off multiple prescription medications. And I didn't really change nothing. I still go to the Wabash Mart, or the Publix, or the Winn-Dixie, or the Loves, or the Quick Trip, or the Dollar General. I don't want to miss out a good grocery store. Piggly Wiggly, Food City,
Kroger, Ingles.
Kroger, Ingles. I still go to the same places. Buy a lot of the same stuff. Some stuff I buy a little different, but I just combine the foods differently so that I control insulin and target and remove unwanted body fat, to the point that people often think I'm cheating somehow, don't they? They do. They think I'm cheating because it's so powerful. When you start combining foods the right way, sweet stuff, salty stuff, hamburgers, pizza, hot dogs, recipes, going out and eating, and all that stuff, it's just easy. I don't know why everybody wouldn't do it. And look, you can have more than just chicken. But if that's all you got, it'll work too.
It happens to be chicken week around here. We do have beef.
It don't have to be chicken weight. I got my ground beef. What's the difference between Shibboleth and other lifestyles? Well, here I'm just choosing a different ground beef. What's the difference? Well, Maverick Ranch. This is Maverick Ranch. Got it over here. They say you can't find it. I found it. We got this over here at the Publix. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we went to the Publix, and we've got this was raised without antibiotics and growth hormones, and it's 96% lean. Now on the back here, we find out that in a 4-ounce serving, that this has got 130 calories, 23 grams of protein, no carbohydrate. This is going to be a category 1 lean ground meat. Now, some people will buy the 85% lean stuff to save a few pennies. But 85% lean does not mean that it's 85% lean protein. They're talking about by the weight, not by the calories. So this at 96% lean, if I were to be able to separate the lean protein, the good stuff, from the filler fat, about this much of this package from where my finger is over is fat. The rest of this over is lean protein. Hey, Candy, if I get 85%, do you know that only about from right here over is lean protein, and the rest of it's fat? Even at 85, whoa, pup. Even from 85% lean, 85% lean, 2/3 of that package is lard. Look, come here. Come here, buddy. All right. So, lean protein, 96% lean. Yes, it costs a little more, but you're going to be much healthier, and it makes a much better tasting burger. There's plenty of fat in it to give it a full fat flavor. Trying to have some fun with you, but there's nothing you can't have. And you go into that recipe library, type in beef or type in chicken, you get all these easy recipes, all these things that help you lose weight, not gain weight. Why can't we recruit the whole world to do this stuff? When our whole world, I listened to a podcast today that Dr. Gupta was on, whatever, and he said, well, we got a lot of problems, not just the COVID. He said, we got a growing epidemic of obesity, and most of the problems that we see across our country in our hospitals are more related to obesity than they are anything else. We gotta fix this, y'all. We've got to. And this is a program you ain't got to buy no pills, no potions. You ain't got to buy. Look, watch this. I got a lady in Rome that sends me made from scratch restaurant quality meals. She makes me made from scratch restaurant quality meals. I don't have to buy no vacuum seal meal if I don't want to from the Nutrisystem. I can get restaurant quality made from scratch shipped to my door. This is seasoned fish and asparagus. And I've got several of these I can pop out, throw in the microwave, and I'm done if I'm in a hurry. But I don't have to do this. I can go to the grocery store and buy stuff I like, and then with my education and knowledge, I can combine them in a way where I control insulin and lose weight. I want y'all to get excited about Shibboleth because I know it's going to heal our world. It's going to, in the United States, where overindulgence is a problem. You know, many countries don't have our problem. It's not about overindulgence there. They're underindulging because they're not blessed like we are. We're so blessed here. And then we don't get up with an attitude of gratitude every day unto the Lord. Just have an attitude of gratitude unto the Lord. And know that God will heal us. He'll heal our land if we will turn back to God. God will bless us and reestablish us. And that means bless us with our health and reestablish our health and our joy. And all we got to do is eat this just with a little knowledge. Begin to combine foods the right way. Focus on what we can have and not on what we can't have. And eat every meal and every bite unto Jesus with thanksgiving. And watch how our bodies will just transform right before the naysayer's eyes. He will prepare us a banqueting table right before our enemies of guilt, shame, judgment, and regret. And it's all over. But you got to get fired up and you got to be willing to invest a little bit of your time to learn this stuff. But then we'll get there. Right?
Right.
Right. I believe it. And we can do it eating chicken. You have anything you want to add?
I think so.
Come back and offer some wisdom,
You
babe.
did so good.
I didn't do that good. It was a real silly video today, but
Well, you're
I kind of got
discombobulated
thrown off
because of
because
the-
of my camera. Because I'm
very
still
weird.
bothered. I can't really get in flow because I'm not understanding why you and Jason can touch my camera and it works, and I touch it and it don't work. I've not figured that one out. And the whole time I was doing this lesson, trying to love on people and help them, I couldn't get my mind off that camera. How I want to throw it through that window. Never mind.
I know, you got just a little discombobulated because
I didn't mean to lick your cheek, but
You
you look
did.
so yummy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've had chicken for days. You
I
look
know,
better
I'm
than
sorry.
chicken.
No, we do. I don't do a lot. I do a lot with chicken, but I just kind of have to sneak it in sometimes because he's not big on chicken. But to me, it's easy because
I like chicken.
I can really flavor it a lot of different ways, and I love the Amazing Forgotten Chicken, and he does too. He just forgets he likes it. See, so that's why it's called Amazing Forgotten Chicken. Because you do really love that one.
And why sometimes on camera do I talk like I just talked for like, gee, why do I do that? I don't know. I don't normally do that. I think I've been made fun of for so many years that I kind of like, rather than try to prove that I'm smart, I try to prove that they're right, that I'm not really smart.
You're just having fun. You're just not scripted is actually best, and it's not possible to script to you because we've tried.
Would you tell them that I have not been drinking and I am not drunk? We do occasionally when I go, chicken. They do. They say, he's looked like an old drunk. I'm not high on nothing but the Spirit. Spirit of the living God.
It's
having fun with this
it's
stuff.
just having fun with it.
I can talk to you about all kind of topics like mitochondria, and we can talk about glucomannan, and we can talk about some big words if y'all want to. I don't like doing that.
Well, we just know that having to lose weight is not, nobody ever thinks that's fun.
Glucophage.
So we just like to have fun with it, and you've been having fun with it since
20 years.
The very first badge he ever wanted to put on this website, the developer said, why would you put badges? That's kid stuff. And he's like, because I love them and I want rewards. So I love to see when people talk about their badges, and it's exciting to get one. And now we got t-shirts that we're hopefully going to finally get out there that have got, could represent. So all of your hard work. So
Just show them what a big kid I am. And I show them my book. Y'all, this is my book I'm always talking about. Look, poor Sasha, she's the man in this relationship and I'm the girl. Has anybody figured that out? She sounds like a girl, I sound like a man, but really I'm the girly heart and she's the organized, structured one. But anyway, I ordered me a book. I've got my wine, everything online, but I've always also liked to keep a paper journal. So I ordered me a little book. I thought this would be a cute book, and I thought it was small. I didn't read. Look at this book. Look at my book. This come in, and I said, God has ordered my steps, because I thought this was a little book. I remember I hid it from Sasha. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Look at that book. That's the biggest book I ever seen. And I thought, oh, God's trying to tell me I need to double down on my journal to get my mind right. But see what I did? I put my pictures in here. Oh, don't look. I know. It's my naked pictures.
that's not you, though.
But it's going to be me. What you mean that's not me?
That's
put how I
Tarzan.
wanted to look.
And Hugh Jackman.
I gotta go this way. I like Tarzan. See, I got my finger on his belly button. I want to look like Tarzan. I'm working hard on this body. I won't ever have his hair, but I'm gonna work on that body. And I like the over here, Wolverine. I like the Wolverine. So when I get up and I look at this stuff, you see, I can't hardly not get motivated and fired up. See, I write all this stuff down. Look, I wrote all this. Look, I did all this for myself. And I go down there on my altar and I read my prayer list and I read all my stuff that I wrote and I see how God is making it come true. And look at all this. Look at all that writing I do in there. Y'all think I make this stuff up. Look at all this writing I do. I write and I get my mind right and I remap my brain. Look, let me show you. Look at all this. I keep every day. I give myself a grade. How did I do? Did I work hard on myself? Did I love people the way I should be loving them? I talked to Jesus here. What does it say here? Personal development. I need to work on unwavering faith, more humility, more peace and surrender, and need to like chicken. Gratitude says I'm thankful I got eyesight and hearing, and the Lord's healing my Achilles. See, I watch how this stuff plays out in me life. Look here, look, this is one of my favorite ones. I get up and read from this one when I'm struggling, and I write down what God says I am. I am courageous, I'm joyful. Look at all this stuff. I just keep writing all of it down. It's like a big old coloring book for me, and I got page after page. And I just work it out because you see, you need your big book too. It's more than just about food. That's the thing. People go, now I've learned about hot dog weenie I can have, what kind of weenies I can have. And I've learned about the bread that I have to eat with the weenie. And I've learned about the condiments that I can put on the weenie. But I can't make myself do none of that stuff. That's because that other part of our program that you're not engaging with, which is the personal development part, the behavior modification part, where you have a strong why, you have your statements, you write daily. You don't have to write an essay like I do, but you keep a food journal, you write down what you discover your triggers are, and you begin to remap and you go, wow. You know, delayed gratification is the way because that instant gratification is causing me pain. And you start learning. But when you just get up every day, put your feet on the floor and you don't put on Jesus and you don't try to imitate Jesus for the day, this world sucks you in and you start imitating your environment and your surroundings. And the next thing you know, you're like, how did this day become such a waste? I just blowed it all. I lost my way today and I've missed out on another day. I can never do this. And then you get anxious and you panic. It don't have to be that way. If you get up and you do this, you do what I do. Look, here's what I do first. I rub this ring right here, this little ring right here. And I say, I'm married to Jesus. I'm married to Jesus. I say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. Before my feet ever hit the ground, I just do this right here and I rub it. And I anchor. I anchor immediately to Jesus gonna help me. Jesus He's the lover of my soul. He's my heavenly Father, even my spiritual husband. I can cast all my care upon Jesus. Jesus, I'm not afraid this day. I'm gonna do this day unto you. I'm gonna imitate you and put on Jesus. Then I come over here to this ring, and I rub this ring, and I say, I love you, wife. I love you. It's my wife over here. It's my wife. You may introduce you to her unless Kate, you hadn't met her. This is Sasha. That's my wife. And so she don't come first and it don't bother her since August 21st. Let me explain. Can I talk to him more about that?
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch that. No, don't go. Don't go. Don't go. She might cry. Y'all want to see her cry? Flip over in that book to that thing I wrote over a year ago with the little sweet thing about you. And I want to show you something, how God works on a fella. So I get up and then I rub this ring and I go, I love my wife. I love my wife. I submit and surrender to my wife. And I get up and now I'm in the right frame of mind. And I put my feet on the ground and I say, I'm going to imitate you, Jesus. I'm going to put on Jesus. And then I go get the word out. And I start reading the word. I think about everything I'm going to do just today, not tomorrow, but just today, unto the Lord. Going to eat breakfast for the Father, lunch for the Son, dinner for the Holy Spirit. Going to help people, going to love people. Going to do the best I can do today. And if I make a mess up, I'm going to forgive myself because my life is hid in Christ. Now watch this. Let me show you what the Lord do. Give me that right there. That one right there. This will help you with food more than the food. You know, we talked about chicken, but this will help you more than chicken. Watch. Because this is how I started eating more chicken. I'll explain in a moment. Sasha, I want you to read this aloud. This is beautiful, isn't it? I did this myself.
You did.
All right. I had to hang them all over the house. And I'm going to explain it so y'all don't think I'm a bad person in a moment. So read this out loud to them. Read
The
that.
whole thing?
Yeah, read that to them.
Okay. Never yell at your wife.
Say that again.
Never yell at your wife. You hurt her and it doesn't profit her. You hurt yourself and it doesn't profit you. Never yell in the home. The home is her sanctuary and a safe place. The home is your sanctuary and safe place. To yell at a loved one when you wouldn't yell at a stranger is weakness and a betrayal of your vows. Powerful, successful people do not have to yell. Calmness is power. Action is power. Yelling is cowardly and weak. Bear your own burdens. If you must yell, yell at God. God can handle it. Your precious wife cannot. Be a man of honor and action. Smile and be warm with strangers. Smile and be warm with family and friends. Smile and be your warmest with your wife. She will love you for it forever.
You love me for it forever?
Yes.
Okay. So, here's my point. Here's my point. Now, don't go away. They think I was abusive or something. I was not abusive. But we work on Shibboleth 24/7. So, some time ago, I would let the anxiety get to me. So, if Shibboleth was in jeopardy one day because, you know, we just didn't have enough funds or whatever, I'd storm around, I'd go, what is going on? Why didn't this get done? Why didn't that get done? Why did so-and-so not do this? Why did so-and-so? And she would go, and I'd go, now I'm not yelling at you. I'm just letting off some steam. But I realized, even though I wasn't yelling at her, I'm yelling around her and I'm pulling her peace away. And it became a habit for me, right? So I said, I seen the tears and I said, I got to fix it. Now, what fixes stuff? I wrote all this down. This is what my heart was, and I couldn't change it overnight. And I said, Jesus, you got to help me with this because I'm letting my anxiety, I'm letting it splatter off on her and ruining her day. So help me to deal with it. Now, fast forward, he said to me, he's my husband. And I said, never looked at you like my husband. He said, I'll never yell at you. And he said, you can cast all your care upon me. When it gets too much for you, a good wife, she ought to give it to the husband. And you are a part of the body of Christ. So I said, I'll do that. And you know, it's helped my anxiety. But this is a long time ago I wrote this, over a year ago. And I hung them all in the house and it started helping. And even when I did have a slip up, I feel bad because I'd see this. I'm like, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. And see, over time, when you just keep remapping, you become that God knows you already to be. You see? So, now I'm going to feel bad. Because you know how some of these people email me like over the weekend. Somebody emailed me and said I was an awful person. You remember that? That really happened, didn't it? You read it, so you know. So they think, just because I put the sword on myself, they think, well, so would you tell them I didn't abuse you or nothing?
No, we're all guilty of stuff like that.
Yeah, I just
all
let
of us
steam.
are. It's just you had an amazing way of putting it. I thought you bought that already written, and you were like, no, I know where you wrote all that down originally, and it's all stuff that we should all live.
She thought
by.
I bought that. When she seen them around the house, she thought I'd slipped up and bought some things on Amazon. But
you bought like 10 of them to hang around.
I made
the
it for
house
myself because I wanted to change. I wanted to keep, sometime during the day, I'm going to feel anxiety. And rather than be like a pressure cooker that's letting it build up, I got to do this. I got to go to the Lord and talk to the Lord about it, and then that all goes away anyway. And if I am feeling an anxious moment and I can't get to the Lord because I can't get in my prayer closet, remember, I'm not the kind of person that wants to ruin her day. So just absorb it. And it's just something I'm going to have to work on. But it works that way with eating. When you have a strong why and a vision board and you write. And I hear so often, babe, people don't want to take the time to write. They don't want to take the time to journal. Then you really don't want to change, because you're so addicted to your subconscious habits that it's hard to ever break those chains of bondage without every day purposely and intentionally getting up and putting on the mind of Christ. Let this mind be in you that was also in the mind of Christ. Until we do that on a daily basis, we're going to wonder at the end of the day, why did I get sucked into eating like that? Or why did I get sucked into showing my tail like that? We got to put on Jesus every day, y'all. Mm-hmm. I love y'all so much. Do you love them so much?
I do.
Y'all pray for Shibboleth slow season. We need your help.
Yeah.
Pray for us.
Yep.
But we'll teach you how to eat chicken and modify your behaviors too. You got anything?
Yeah.
else?
No, it's just not
Yep.
But it's not a, even to have a perfect day, we have to really consciously make that decision too. And writing
day.
it down is something that was one of the hardest things for me to start in the beginning of it. We had somebody message us recently and she said, I've been on this program a long time, but since I've been journaling the last 2 weeks or whatever, she said, I have learned so much about myself. So it's not just about writing your food down. You can learn really so much about your habits, how many times you actually think about food, how many times it's an incredible process. If you just get started with something, then start writing those down. And then even things like these affirmations, these things that he wrote, it's a reminder. Write down the good, bad, and the ugly, but the things that are positive reinforcements for you to remember, because it really helps to have those reminders, because it does help me too to remember those things when you're dealing with anybody, the kids or the dog or whomever you're dealing with in everyday life. Not that you have to be happy all the time and not express any problems or any pain points, but you just have to remember where to put those and to really, the people that you love in your life, they are, it can really hurt them for, when you don't know where to put your anger and it's going towards somebody that you love, especially, when you work together 24/7.
24/7. Yeah.
You do.
24/7. Yes, 24/7.
Yep.
Bless her. And she's gonna
bless you
leave for
too,
5
because-
days.
Well,
I'm
going to Georgia to work for a while or for just a few days, and we'll get some things situated up there, and so. But I'll be back. You'll be all right.
It'll feel like an
Don't buy
eternity.
another dog. Don't get another dog.
I
Okay.
won't. So while we're here, this was not the plan, but don't forget www.shibbolethdeals.com,
Samantha, I think she's the one that said it too. Sorry, Samantha, that was your comment that I read.
Yeah.
Yep, it was.
Gotcha.
Thank you for
now.
that. Yep.
Hey, Samantha. Shibbolethdeals.com, $65 lifetime membership, pay once, never pay again. We really are going up. So,
Well, we're taking away. Yeah, we
yeah,
can't do lifetime anymore right now. We're
can't
going
do
to go back
lifetime.
to
Our
a
development
year.
team says no more because they don't get paid
Well,
well enough for that.
We got
So,
enough folks in there to help for a long time, and we're going to get
Yeah.
everybody situated and go back to a year for a while.
Yeah.
And
It's going from 65 lifetime to 99 for a year. Still a huge bargain, we think. But the $65 lifetime will go away Thursday. So tell folks about shibbolethdeals.com so they can get in on the lifetime ministry price. We want to be a ministry first and foremost. All right.
Yep.
Let's eat some chicken. Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
y'all.